U yeshanim shnatchem, v'nirdamim hakitzu mitagmatchem. This is a very important verse to me, and I invite you to make it an important verse to you. Awake, you sleepers, from your slumber. Rouse yourselves, you slumberers, out of your sleep. Examine your deeds and turn to God in true repentance. Remember your Creator, you who are caught up in the daily round, losing sight of eternal truths. You who are wasting your years in vain pursuits that neither profit nor save. Look closely at yourselves. Improve your ways and your deeds. Abandon your evil ways, your unworthy schemes, every one of you. Now, sometimes we need something to get our attention. I'm not saying that everybody's evil. That's not Jewish. I mean, it's really not what Judaism says at all. But we do get caught up in the daily round. We do confuse the urgent with the important. And I think especially in a hospital, I said last night, you know, for those of us who are patients here, we can be very caught up in our pain and our, you know, the details of our care and our worry, and that's legitimate. I mean, that's really completely legitimate. But at the same time, we can't afford to lose sight of those bigger questions of who do we want to be? What kind of legacy do we want to leave? And that's important too. And for those of us who are caregivers, you know, just to finish that charting, you know, before the end of the day, and, you know, to get all of these tasks done that we have to get done that are also important because we care so much about our patients. But also not to lose sight of why we're doing it and for whom. And the text says, Da lifnei mi atai omed, know before whom you stand. And it says, know where you come from a drop. Know where you're going, back to dust. And know before whom you stand, before the Creator of the universe, before the Recorder of our deeds. So the shofar calls us, it's an alarm. Actually, it was an alarm. In ancient Israel, on the mountains, they would sound the shofar, and the next mountaintop would sound, that's how they had an alarm. So, you know, it's an alarm clock, or if it makes sense to you, it's kind of like a pager from above, and it says, now you need to pay attention. That's the sound of the shofar.